a hero's burial for the Philippines' former dictator. Ferdinand Marcos died in Hawaii in 1989, but it's taken 27 years for his remains to be laid to rest in his native land. While his supporters chant Marcos as our hero, the funeral is highly controversial. President Rodrigo Duterte gave permission for the burial in August, calling Marcos a Filipino soldier. It was a promise Duterte made during his election campaign. But there have been mass protests against the honouring. Marcos is blamed for thousands of killings, tortures and abductions. On Friday, one lawyer who represents the opposition to the burial said in life Marcos mocked the law and he still breaks it at his funeral. Before he was buried, the leader was embalmed and on display in his home city of Batak. His family have been fighting for a final resting place.
This is what I promised him. This has been my promise to him for nearly 30 years. Now we're old and we have grandchildren.
Marcos and his wife Imelda ruled the Philippines for 20 years, a large part of it under martial law. But they were exiled after more than 1 million people took to the streets to overthrow them in what became known as the People Power Revolution in 1986. As well as official brutality, Marcos and Imelda are accused of widespread corruption and the theft of billions of dollars of state funds. The former dictator is now buried among former presidents, soldiers and national artists.